Wassail Beautiful People. So, my body's been a bit vibing like there's a message trying to get out today. So, I've come down to the sea in the beautiful sunshine, and in the background is the town that I'm going to be moving to on Tuesday. There's a message. I feel like there's a message. I'm not vibing, buzzing quite so much since I've been in the sea. But let's just see. Microphone's down very low to hopefully stop the wind getting to it. And let's see what gives. Let's see what's in there. Oh, there's a lot of wind around my back. So, got the lovely Portuguese deck from Colette Baron-Reid. There's one there that's sort of shouting at me slightly, which is Feliz Caso, which is moving forwards, but that's not the message. But obviously we are all moving forwards. I feel a lot of Pluto energy still since it went into this big loud retrograde. Can we please have a message? Can we please have a message? There we go. Oh look, we do keep getting this card. I feel like there's so many cards in that deck I've never seen. This is a new life. I mean, I want to say in a personal way, you know, for me, now that both my parents have died, there is a new life on its way. But this is really about a new life globally. It's 39, which is 12 frequency, and I'm very interested in the fact that we're in a 12 full moon year rather than 13 as we were last year. And yet Pluto and Venus are asking us, can you find 13 frequency among the structure that's kind of being washed away? Maybe that's why it wanted me by the sea. So I've got the good tarot. Let's get some clarification on what that energy of a new life is. Vida Nova. Had to walk so far to find somewhere with a rock to put this on, and so that you can see something wonderful and still and empty, because a lot of the beaches have got a lot of people playing games and enjoying themselves on. Oh look, it's Neptune, the king of water and the messenger of earth. Neptune is bringing us a message from the earth. She's got such a defiant look on her face today. The other day I was going to do a reading, but the weather wasn't good enough, and I kept thinking that there's a Neptune Pearl of Wisdom due again, so maybe this is this Pearl of Wisdom from Neptune. So let's ask, we're going to go to the Shamanic Oracle, because we're talking about earth. And there's something very earthing about this deck. So let's just see what we get. I feel like I want to say something to do with the stomach. I know we've had that before, but the stomach is a sacral. But there's also something about a twist of something to do with the bones changing, moving, twisting, DNA. So what's the message from Neptune that's a message from the earth? What's the message that Neptune is bringing up? Because remember, Neptune's at home in Pisces at the moment. Neptune's quite a jolly chappy at the moment, but Neptune's also doing a kind of reveal on things that have been long hidden. So what's the message from the earth? What's the theme of the message from the earth? Please, what's the theme from the message of the earth? Other than pins and needles in my left bum cheek. Oh, medicine. Earth medicine. Earth medicine. Oh, I've got to change position. That's really been the medicine wheel. The thing about the medicine wheel, I'm going to pop it there. The medicine wheel always demands 4 energies. So let's look at the 4 energies that are coming. So I'm going to take the other oracle again. What are we leaving behind? What's the energy we're leaving behind? Paz 23. What are we leaving behind? I kind of want to just say the past. It's like, what are we leaving behind? All that was, everything that was, because it's time for a new cosmic egg. So let's ask what's in the cosmic egg, or what is it in the past. Let's just ask. It feels like we're leaving behind the old. Go forwards, move. What would you like to say about card 23, the 5? Okay, so they're saying there's something to do with the 555 portal. So on the 5th of May, there's a portal that's 555. Oh, look, and there's 5 Hierophantrics. And the 3 of air, letting go of the past. So the 555 portal on the 5th of May is it's 3 5s because it's the 5th of the 5th, but if you take 2021 it makes 5, so it's a 555 frequency. And the day before will be the energy rising, the May the 4th be with you frequency, that, you know, is related to the joke in Star Wars, but it's a really important energy, and it feels like it's something that will grow. I don't think this is the message about that, but this is about a spiritual awakening. What am I seeing in this card today? I'm being really drawn to the fact that we're dealing with the elements transforming, changing on the earth, because we've got the stone altar, and then on there we have the feather, the cup, and the flame, and there's golden rings, and there's ink to write a new future. So but you've got to get up from the past. There's 3 birds sitting with crowns on. I want to say it's about discovering that new sovereignty within ourselves that's coming. So that's Paz. What is the energy that sits underneath the medicine wheel that is the kind of cosmic strength message? What's the energy underneath the medicine wheel? Because look, in the medicine wheel you have all the different compass points. Karma, what are we leaving behind? We're leaving behind everything to create a new space. Below is the energy that the cosmos is trying to show you, that is a sense of growth, shedding of a skin. So what's there? What's the cosmic message? What's the shedding of the skin? What's the cosmic message? What's the shedding of the skin? What's the cosmic message? What's the shedding of the skin that is taking place right now? What's that cosmic energy? What is that cosmic energy? Come on, let's have a card. 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 I'm just going to lean in because I really don't want to catch people in the video who are enjoying the beach, because that's their pleasure, that's their time, and I've come here to try and, you know, not have people getting caught in the shot. What's sitting underneath us cosmically? What's sitting underneath us cosmically? What's sitting underneath us cosmically? It's gone very quiet, the deck. What's sitting underneath us cosmically? There we go. 2 energies. Oh, 3 energies. A new direction. So we've got 13, a change, a new direction, a new frequency. We've got that cosmic llama again, the magical llama and the monkey. We've also got milk and honey, the possibility to write a new future that's full of abundance. And then we have 16, nem tudo o que reluz, which is, you know, a pile of treasure. A golden future lies ahead if you wish to connect to the new energies that are coming in. So let's ask the good tarot, what is the frequency? Come on, little good tarot, what's the frequency of this abundance? What are you telling us about this abundant change that's coming towards us? On the 555, what are you talking to? What are you trying to explain? What are you bringing up? What's the new energy? Queen of Earth. She came out as golden. She came out as this frequency then. She shone. There was a real solar life force energy. It's about the earth. The message from the earth is to become an abundant earth, not to become a molested earth. And that's the energy underneath this new abundance, is working together with earth energy. But the earth energies, because we're in fixed earth Taurus at the moment, that solar energy is changing what was the old fixed steroided crazy manic earth energy, and she's bringing in a new golden life force frequency, which is a really, you know, that's a gorgeous message. So let's see with the medicine, what's the energy? The hummingbird. I want to say the hummingbird's been really fascinating. They've been trying to stop, many people, this oil pipeline being built in Canada. And there was a story the other day that the companies have been felling trees and not thinking about things. And it turns out there's nesting hummingbirds there. And the hummingbirds, because of their presence and because they're a protected species, have caused a pause in the continuing deforestation and building process there. And it's wonderful because in the Mesoamerican Toltec cultures, the hummingbird is called the left-handed warrior of the heart. And for its size, the hummingbird has the largest heart of any creature. And that's why in the unknown animal oracle deck, there's something about the hummingbird that's about bringing heart energy in, but it's an illumination. It beats its wings so fast that nothing but light can shine there. And that's the energy that that queen gave. As the card fell, there was this uplift as if I'd opened a box of gold and all the gold was facing and shining. So what's the hummingbird frequency that's coming in? Oh, the sun's gone behind a cloud. What's the hummingbird frequency that's coming in? I need to shift my weight again. Oi, oi, oi! I'm sitting on my swimming trunks. You don't need to see that bit. So we have 3 cards. What's the hummingbird? It's bringing in the energy of the opening of the egg. It's like it's an inevitable thing, and it's a 32, it's a 5. This is really 5-5 frequency. I didn't know that this reading was going to be about the 5-5-5 frequency, but clearly it is. The past and the future. Pasado and futuro. You have a choice. We all have a choice to decide whether the past remains in the past or whether you keep dragging up memories from the past and blocking your journey to the future. You need to open a new cosmic egg gateway. And again, it's about us opening the energy. And this is 14. It's another 5. It's the 5-5. and we've already had the Hierophantrit, so we're on the 555 frequency. So I can't get them in properly. Opening windows. Oh, okay, so they're telling me about a dream I had. I had a dream, as I told you, about the towers, endless towers, and I've had my tower moment. It came, I couldn't see it coming, and then it was there, and then it was about, the dream that I had the second time was about everything being a house on the ground floor, being back on the earth, being back in the real space of the 3D, and it was all about opening new rooms, opening new doorways, opening new windows, putting light into things, bringing air into things, and air was the key energy. And then we've got, oh look, it's another 4, 5, it's 1441. So actually these 3 cards are the 555. So this is soulmates. What's the new energy that's coming in? This is that mirror soul energy that just keeps turning up. But again, look, the soulmate energy is not here yet. The penguins are showing you that you have the key to the heart of another, but you haven't met that frequency yet. You haven't had that chance to unlock that frequency. And that is an energy that I've been sensing for so long for all of us. So let's just ask the good tarot for some clarification. Good tarot, what's the clarification, please? What's the clarification on this? Opening new windows, opening new rooms in our body, in our mind, in our hearts, so that we have the key to unlock the heart of another. I mean, that's so beautiful. It's really gorgeous. What would you like to add? What would you like to add? The wind's getting very strong now. Whoa, look, it moved the computer. It's blowing the computer. So, what would you like to add, please? What is the energy around these soulmates? It's a transformation. It's 13. They're saying to me 13, the Libra stellium. This is the period, it's the Pluto retrograde, where we're supposed to keep transforming, transfiguring our love, keeping that energy going. And it's transformation. 13, finding 13 in a world of 12. And that's when you will be given the key to unlock somebody's heart. When you can learn to break free of the old towering structures and bring your whole life back down to earth, where doors and windows and air and circulation of love and life will return to everyone. So, oh, I'm not taking those because they weren't shuffled. I think we might have a dog on its way. Oh no, it's gone past. So, there we go, up, down in the sand. Two of fire. Two of fire is about direction, but this is talking about the energy of a staticness. Hello, little doggy. Hello, little doggy. It's just here. This is talking about feeling not trapped, because there isn't a sense of being trapped. That's the whole point of the tower. You've got to look above the tower moments that come towards you. And you know, at the moment, with the passing of my father back to spirit, I'm looking very much up high over that energy to see what is much more beautiful that's flowing towards me. And that's the same thing for all of us. We've got to look above. We can't just sit on the back of the giraffe feeling forlorn. We have to be the giraffe. We have to become one with the natural world so that we can lift up our spirits, our consciousness towards something far greater. I'm just going to ask for one more card on the opening of doorways, seeing new frequencies, transformative energies. What would you like to add? Oh, so the Two of Fire, to lift your head up and see new passions, is followed by a card card is really about these soulmates again, these mirrored souls that are coming in towards us. It's really lovely. It's really comfortable, really centered energy. It's really beautiful. So, what's ahead of us is the last part. What is Spirit bringing as part of this earth medicine cycle that we're going through? What is Spirit bringing? What is Spirit bringing? What is Spirit bringing? Oh. So, the first is to exchange gifts in many ways, to exchange gifts, but it's to exchange everything with another. That's what Spirit wants us to learn to do, to exchange. Not to do something because we anticipate something coming back, some kind of reward, but to just exchange emotions, exchange love, exchange ideas. Everything's about a frequency of bringing something new to each other. Hello, little doggy. Hello. Are you coming to be in the video? Say hello to everybody. Yes. Oh, you're gorgeous. So, and for the moment, walk around the edge. Just explore very gently all of the energies that are floating around, and don't try and push. Okay, so don't push anything. Be still, be centered, stick your head up, look around, observe the energies that are floating around us to bring us new frequencies. So, I love the fact that a dog came, because in terms of soulmates, really, the most important soulmate that I had for a very long time was my dog. And so that's a really lovely frequency. To have a dog come and approach and join in the reading. The 8 of Air. Just let everything float away. Don't bring your past into your future. Spirit has much better plans for everyone with this new mirrored soul energy. Look, I know some of you are going to be sitting there and thinking, I have a partner. I don't know what that energy will be about and how that works with you, but maybe there's a greater sharing of understanding between you. I don't know the answer to that, but this is about letting everything go so that new frequencies can roll in and and wrap themselves around you and wrap themselves around another, and then pull you together, and you will each have the key to each other's hearts. So, Spirit, what's the last part of this medicine? Look, it's the King of Fire. This is the King of Wands. You know, and we all know my my journey with my King of Wands that didn't turn up properly. But it's coming with the Empress. This is, again, it's about finding something that's divinely balanced, because this is an energy of divinely spiritual, passionate emotions, and the Empress is about it unlocking. But she's also saying to me that she is autumnal, that this is something that will come past the 6th of October in many ways, but that we still have to maintain an energy of love connecting with Venus, because remember, the stellium where Pluto went stationary was in Taurus, which is ruled by Venus. It will go stationary and turn direct to move this energy towards us. The unblocking of everything will take place in the stellium in Libra, which is also ruled by Venus. So there's this enormous frequency of love coming in. So let's just go to the mystical shaman oracle for one final card so that I can stand up and get some blood back in my legs. So what's the final message that you'd like to give us today, please, Neptune? A message from the earth about how new frequencies will flow, involving clarity of love. You see, what I want to say is, when the earth was really intense, every time you take sand, and here is sand, you put sand in water and the water is cloudy. You cannot see anything in the water. You have passions and fire. You throw sand on fire, it puts out the passions. It's kind of telling us that during the last 200 years, when the great conjunctions in Saturn and Jupiter were rotating between Earth signs, we couldn't see the truth of the love that is possible, that is coming to us now. And it's a completely different frequency. It's a beautiful frequency. And we've been getting messages about that for a while now, here, on my channel at least. But it's about a love that's not got any toxicity to it. All the love that we've had before has always had some element of toxicity, and it's not because the people weren't in love properly, but just because that was the energy that was around. We stand still. That's that golden light, that's that energy. We have to stand still and find our own new center, so that we decide what's in the past and what's in the future. And then many opportunities and many pathways will open up for everyone. So just a couple of good tarot to end. What's the final message, please, from the good tarot? What's the final message, please, from the good tarot? What's the final message, please? We have the Four of Earth, air. This is a healing. Stand still for the healing. And then what is the energy of the many pathways? What's the energy of the many pathways opening up for everybody? Right, we've got a series of cards that have danced all over the place. We have the moon. New esoteric emotions that have previously been hidden will begin with the Seven of Earth to be birthed. That frequency of seeing anew our place in the earth. And I want to say there's a huge energy of sprites and animism and pixies and fairies. It's like a sparkling new light, you know, looking at flowers, looking at them, and there's a shimmer to them. And there will be, the more we connect with this softer earth frequency that's no longer harming both the fire and both the emotions of water, that we will begin to see something new that was previously hidden, that showers down. It showers down to us. So there were three other cards, but they were face down. I'm not going to read them. I'm going to leave it there. That feels like a very beautiful message for us all, just to settle into the earth. I feel like the computer's going to blow away any second now. To settle down into the earth, find the new calm in the earth, find our space in the earth, and then look around us as the world changes, and keep that frequency of love in our hearts, because that's really the most important thing right now, is to center that love. Wassail.